Hello everybody and welcome to a hitbox video. I shall be looking at hitboxes for the first time. Today we're looking at Cloud's hitboxes. Everybody knows Cloud, right? Before we start, I'll explain a few of his attributes and his mechanic limit. Cloud is very fast both on the ground and in the air and has a very satisfying playstyle and overall design. He has big massive hitboxes thanks to his Buster Sword, and since he's so fast, he can have a lot of momentum and can feel like an unstoppable force. About Limit. Limit is a special mechanic. It's a meter that can be charged by taking damage, dealing damage, or can be directly charged by down B. When Cloud has Limit, all his specials become much more powerful, some even being replaced entirely. His movement speed becomes even better and an already fast character becomes insanely fast. Unfortunately, Limit lasts only 15 seconds and finishes once he uses one of his Limit specials. Now let's get to the hitboxes, shall we? Cloud's jab is pretty good. The first hit looks like this. Better than a lot, admittedly, but not the best. The second hit pushes them back a tiny bit, then holds them in place for the third hit. And the third and final hit is a decently sized finisher. It just knocks the opponent away. Cloud also does not have a rapid jab. Down tilt is a sliding move. It has a hitbox on his legs and at the very start of the move. There is a purple hitbox that sends the opponent straight up. One of his legs also has intangibility, not to be confused with invincibility. Up tilt is quite the hitbox. It compares to DLC levels of dumbness. Look at it, just look at how massive that is. Some characters could low profile it though. Also remember, these hitboxes are interpolated, which means they are going to smash and become a lot bigger. F tilt is just a nice clean single hitbox. No fancy multiple hitboxes like up tilt. It's pretty good for ledge trapping and KOing opponents close to the ledge. Then there's dash attack. The early hitboxes are a lot stronger and can be used for two framing. The late hitboxes are not very useful, but they are pretty active, so in certain situations it can be useful. Cloud's grabs are among the worst in the game due to how slow they are. They also have pretty mediocre range. As you can see, it's not very good. It comes out on frame 9 and has bad range and is used only for stage control, so yeah, pretty bad. Cloud's dash grab is even worse, quite possibly the worst grab in the game. It's slower, coming out on frame 10 and adds no range on top of the standing grab. Very disappointing. Cloud's pivot grab is a lot better than his other grabs in terms of range, but then again, most pivot grabs are, and is still slow, coming out at, again, frame 10. Down smash has two hits, the first one having hitboxes that directly lead into the second hit, which is a big, simple finisher hitbox. It's useful for ledge trapping, and the developers made sure that people don't fall out. F smash has three hits, the first one simply keeps them in, the second one 2, and the third one being two massive hitboxes with very impressive knockback. The hitbox doesn't quite match the Buster Sword, but oh well. It's a well balanced move too, as it comes out pretty slowly but has hefty knockback and range. Up smash is quite the move. It has 4 early hitboxes, the sweet spot being closer to the tip with sour spots close to the handle, and one big hitbox on Cloud's on body. If you get a late hit, there are 3 hitboxes with low knockback that launch you behind. Holy shit, look at that. It's a cheer move for sure. And it's probably my favorite move too in the whole game. It's just one clean, beautiful, elegant hitbox with tummy range and speed like no other. It's an amazing falling aerial. Down air is pretty good as it lasts for a long time and is very active. The late hitbox does not cover the whole sword, but it's fine, right? Also, the early part of the hitbox has a spike, as you can see on screen. Fire has 3 early hitboxes and 1 pretty long lasting late hitbox. One of the early hitboxes is a spike. It's pink in color. Nair is pretty mediocre and it's pretty small. It's a good momentum based combo tool though. Up air has 3 sizable early hitboxes which then shrink, and then has 3 late hitboxes which are a lot weaker. The move is pretty good but not as good as the Smash 4 version. Ahem. Unfortunately, I don't possess the MP4s of the hitboxes of both Blade Beam and Limit Blade Beam. All I can show is in the normal one where Cloud uses Blade Beam and there is a hitbox on the sword. With Limit, he lacks this hitbox but instead has intangibility over his full body. Side B is one of Cloud's best damage building tools. I have split it into 3 parts plus Limit. The first hit has detection hitboxes. If it detects a hurt box inside of it, the move will transition into the second hit, which has 2 hitboxes which simply do damage and hold the opponent in place. The final hit or the final few hits do damage and hold the opponent in place, then finally has one massive hitbox that launches away. The Limit version is basically the same, except the hitboxes are bigger, stronger, do more damage, and that Cloud is intangible at the start. Something else to note is that all the hitboxes come out in the Limit version, whether you press the B button again or not, unlike the normal. Up B is Cloud's best out of shield option, coming out on frame 7. The rising part of the move holds you in place, then simply launches you away at the peak and the falling part. It has 2 hitboxes, one which holds you in place till the grounded hitbox activates, which we'll get to, and has a spike hitbox, making it a good kamikaze option at highest percent. It ends with a single grounded finishing hitbox that launches away. The rising part of the Limit version simply goes higher, conserves more momentum during special fall, and has intangibility at the start of the move. The falling part is the same as the normal version, and the Limit rising part does not combo into it, unlike the normal one. The last move for today is Finishing Touch, which replaces Limit Charge, which doesn't have a hitbox. And performing Finishing Touch, Cloud spins 3 times and the move itself does just 1% damage, but has ludicrous knockback growth, KOing at around 61%. It is slow and hard to land, however, so use it carefully. It also has an aerial version, which is simply smaller. Cloud's hitboxes are pretty good. He's my main and I enjoy playing as him. He can feel amazing but still has his weaknesses, namely his recovery and disadvantage state. Anyway, thanks for watching and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like and a subscribe if you want to, and comment if you found my video was bad. And I'll see you all later. Bye.